Welcome. Number 1, body movement. No sitting still. Number 2, only speak in glory. Leave your baggage at home. Number 3, don't tap the glove.
A couple hours ago of me recording this video, Tyler the Creator has just announced a brand new album. Now this is really shocking because normally Tyler only releases an album every 2 years, and the last album, Chromacopia, has literally just came out not even a year ago. Like honestly, it's only been 9 months since the first teaser for the last project was released. He is still on tour for Chromacopia, or even for the show that he did tonight in Brooklyn, he had teased the new album.
Brooklyn.
So right now we don't know much about this new record, but from what we have been given, I think I can speculate what it could possibly be about. Now the main thing we know about this album is that it's titled Don't Tap the Glass. Now it took me a second to realize what this title could possibly be hinting at. I thought it was a way of saying like, hey, like don't fuck with me or something like that. But when I started to I realized something when I saw this video right here, the statue of Tyler at his show tonight, where you see him in this like glass display, like some sort of exhibit. Now the saying don't tap the glass, normally you would see it like at a zoo or like at an aquarium to not startle the animals that are on display. This could be Tyler's way of saying that he feels like he is an attraction that people just come and look at for entertainment and not really as like a person. This wouldn't be the first time we see Tyler portraying himself in this way. If you didn't know or didn't remember, in the Sorry Not Sorry music video, you see Tyler in his past persona being put up on stage for people to come and see as if they were some sort of showcase. As well, Tyler has definitely been very vocal about hating how some fans treat him like some sort of attraction or some sort of just not like a person and invade his space. So this also could have some sort of meaning like that. We definitely saw hints of that in the album Chromacopia with the song Noid. Now I'm just realizing something. Tyler was recently featured on the new Clips album, Let God Sort Him Out. And on his first on that record, he had this bar. First, I thought this might have been a subliminal message towards Kanye, which I made a whole video about that you can go check out right here, by the way. Now though, with the new added context of this record that Tyler's about to release, I think that bar might have had a different meaning than what I originally thought. I think what Tyler could possibly be trying to say is that when you reach a certain level of success, like when the money and the fame comes in, all the zeros, it's not all celebration, especially as a black artist. It's a curse in its own way. I think when he says that you become the devil, it's like when you become that person that doesn't want to play along by the rules of the industry. Or you could either become, that tap dancer that Tyler's referring to, someone who plays by the game, who makes the right jokes, smiles at the camera, and does what the audiences want him to do. I think that line about tap dancing could be rooted into some history here. Like it goes back to blackface and a time where black people were literally used just for entertainment, either by being mocked or by being forced to act a certain way just to get on stage. By Tyler saying tap dancing, I think it could be a symbol like you can either be here only if you act like this. Even today, that pressure still exists in a lot of ways. So I think that's what Tyler's trying to say when you reach a certain level of success, especially in a white-dominated industry, with higher up executives trying to push certain things onto music and have artists say certain things. You're either going to conform and be loved or be yourself and risk being hated by the industry and the masses. It's a lose-lose either way. That's the curse that comes with being in this industry. Now, something I find interesting is how Tyler looks on the cover of this record. Going back to that video of the statue that was at his show last night, doesn't really look human. His arms are big. He kind of looks, his face is a little animated, a little edited. Tyler tends to have different personas and characters in every new project. And here, is it just Tyler or is this a brand new persona? And if so, what is his name? In the past, we've had Igor and we've had Saint Chroma. Who is this new persona, if it even is one at all, or just Tyler? I was thinking we could call him Mr. Glass. It's honestly kind of weird how this album is being released. Normally, Tyler's albums aren't really like most artists. Not every artist, but most. I feel like with Tyler, his albums are full-blown eras. So it was definitely off that this album is being released so soon since the Chromacopia era is only 9 months in. But it's not the first time Tyler has shifted away from his usual schedule. As mentioned earlier, since the start of his career, Tyler would release a new project every 2 years. This first changed when in 2023, instead of releasing a brand new project, Tyler released a deluxe album, Call Me If You Get Lost. I, for one, didn't mind as Call Me If You Get Lost is my personal favorite Tyler album. I do think Igor is his best work though, but I think Call Me If You Get Lost, that project is just special for me. This led some fans to believe that we wouldn't get anything for another 2 years. Actually false, since we got Chromacopia in less than 2 years, showing that Tyler was shifting away from his usual schedule. Although, now I'm realizing around this time would be about 2 years and a little over a few months since the estate sale dropped. Which honestly, I don't know what that means, because I feel like Chromacopia wasn't like just some album between releases. That was definitely a full-blown album. It has a tour that he's still going on right now. It had all this marketing and everything, so it's definitely a full-blown album. There definitely is a possibility that Don't Tap the Glass is not a full-blown album and just an EP. Honestly, at first I was not expecting for this to be a full-blown album release. Tyler first started dropping hits of this new project, I honestly thought that he was teasing the Sticky music video, which he teased almost half a year ago, but we haven't seen anything for it since. Because in that teaser, you see a theme of a marching band. In the first teaser for this new project, Tyler showed a hand of a marching band member, so that's why I assumed, he's gonna finally release a Sticky music video. But Tyler kept on posting more teases with this date. Eventually, I assumed that, we're just gonna get Chromacopia Deluxe, right? But after more and more, I'm like, maybe this might be a brand new project. Honestly, I was just being optimistic. I never expecting to actually drop a brand new project so soon. Some people were saying that this might just be an EP though, which honestly I wouldn't mind. As long as it's 5 to 7 songs long, I think a project of that size in the hands of an artist like Tyler would still be very enjoyable. Remember when Kanye dropped Ye, which was only 5 songs long? That project has some of his best work in it, and it's some of his fans' favorites. Some speculated that this new project was only going to be 3 songs long, which I think is fucking outrageous. Definitely does not have as much promotion as Chromacopia. I think it is safe to assume that it might be a smaller project, but 3 songs long is insane. People thought this because the website for the new project has 3 sticky notes attached to it. Honestly, I do not think so, because they look way too long to be song titles. As well, Tyler's never really released a track list before an album, so I doubt it is that. Shit, I paid $50 goddamn for a shirt and a CD of this project. I better get more than 3 goddamn songs. Speaking of the sticky notes, are definitely a hint of what this project could possibly be about. In the website, there's an Easter egg. If you right-click your mouse 10 times to break the glass, Tyler will start speaking, and a distorted voice will also start reading the 3 sticky notes. But the one thing that stood out to me is what Tyler is saying, which each sticky note, for body movement, no sitting still, Tyler is saying something like hands. So maybe like, keep your hands to yourself, don't touch the glass, right? And then for the second sticky note, it says, only speak in glory, leave your baggage at home. This is actually kind of interesting, because normally glory means something like, glory, like something praising, maybe sometimes biblical, which would definitely be off for Tyler, as he is known to not be very religious. But this could also mean like, speak in glory, don't talk shit about yourself, speak like highly of yourself, like leave all your baggage at home, leave all the bad thoughts away. And then 3, don't touch the glass. And then finally for 3, don't tap the glass, which we already said most likely means it's Tyler thinking that he feels like a caged animal, and that people are just watching him and like poking at him, poking the glass. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you excited for this project? Are you not excited for it? What do you think of what I said? Am I right on the money? Am I completely off? I guess we'll just see. This project does release in 2 days. Honestly, I recorded the first part of this video last night when it first was announced. It is Saturday. The project will most likely drop on Monday morning, because Tyler's owner liked to drop on mornings instead of at nighttime. Yeah, if you like this video, please drop a like, please drop a comment, whatever you guys want to comment, I don't even care. Drop the sub. So yeah, peace.